Coming up on News Team Boulder, weather is a hot topic right now. Well, actually, it's a pretty cold one.
We have team coverage on the weather over the last 24 hours and what to expect with the sudden cold front.
Residents in Colorado aren't the only ones reacting to the weather shift. Wildlife is joining in as well.
And a local favorite holds its own through some changes in the community. News Team Boulder starts now.
From the Atlas Center at the University of Colorado, this is News Team Boulder.
Hello and welcome to News Team Boulder. I'm Allison Zimmerman.
And I'm Danny Freed. Here's what's happening today. Allison, it's more like November out there, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
The temperature took a huge drop yesterday.
And now we've got a solid amount of snow coming down. This is a live shot here on the CU campus, and we can see that this snow is still just coming on down.
That's right, and this is a live shot of I-70 looking out at Georgetown. You can see the road is beginning to clear up a bit. I-70 was shut down last night due to a multi-vehicle crash. We're going to have team coverage today about the weather. We begin with Simon DeGroot in the Weather Center.
Simon, can you tell us a little bit more about what's happening outside?
Well, guys, we have a nasty cold snap taking over Colorado and much of North America. These numbers here indicate the drastic temperature changes we experienced yesterday.
All right, thank you, Simon. With any winter weather, there's always going to be the dreaded traffic. Let's take a look at what it looked like yesterday as the weather changed. The crash on I-70 yesterday injured one Colorado State Patrol trooper, and at least 9 vehicles moved over to the side of the ramp. It looks like a winter wonderland outside, but it may not be so wonderful for those trying to get to school on this snowy day.
That's right, Allison. News Team's Ryan Hurst has information on how to stay up to date with campus closures this season.
Within the past 24 hours, temperatures have dropped over 50 degrees, which can cause problems for students and faculty while trying to get around campus.
The cold weather often brings with it some issues that can be easy to prevent. On cold days like today, remember to allot some extra time to defrost your windows. The roads are pretty slick, so drive with caution. Snow and ice don't just delay commuting. If you haven't prepared your home for winter yet, it's about time.
That's right. News Team's Lars Giesing has some useful tips for coping with the cold weather.
The biggest concern now that winter is here is that pipes are freezing. If you want to prevent that, here's an easy thing that you can do. Just leave your faucet dripping slowly but constantly.
It's also important to know where the main water switch in your house is. You don't want to waste any time searching for it if pipes actually do freeze and burst. Denver International Airport is also preparing for the cold weather with a new de-icing system. The process takes anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes.
The cold weather is bringing some unusual visitors to Boulder. A large female moose was tranquilized yesterday near Scott Carpenter Park. Boulder Rangers were following the moose yesterday morning when they found her near 30th Street and Arapahoe Avenue. The Royal Arch Trails finally reopened 14 months after they were badly damaged from floodwaters.
And even with the cold weather, crews are beginning a project along interstate ramps. They'll be installing traffic signals along ramps on I-25, I-70, and C-470. This $750,000 project is an expansion of the state's metering program. A regional transportation district driver has been suspended while police investigate a hit-and-run crash that happened last Thursday night.
Now you can buy pot as well as pot leaf clothes in Boulder, but the city bans any merchandise with the marijuana shop's logo on it. Several Boulder City Council members believe it's time to reconsider this ban. A public hearing in Longmont yesterday discussed whether Boulder County should extend its moratorium on oil and gas. This moratorium discusses accepting and processing new applications in unincorporated areas.
CU is training students and faculty members on the use of what they're calling trauma kits. They're meant for bystanders to use in the event of a medical emergency.
CU honored Colorado veterans today with a ceremony at the Folsom Field Stadium club level.
Up next on News Team Boulder, children in Boulder may have more incentive to hit the books.
And the internet, as we all know it, may be challenged. We'll be back in 60 seconds.